What's up, everybody? Prince with Chris here. Welcome back to the episode of Spool Spotlight. All right, this is episode lucky number 13. Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I was waiting for more filament to come in. Some came in, and then I forgot to do a video on it. So yeah, we've got at least 2 more episodes worth coming up. So, but we are back with my great, awesome friends at Ziltech Engineering, based out of Texas. U.S. company, USA-made filament. This stuff is great. I happened to be browsing their website, and I came across 2 new colors of a silk, and I was like, can I please get at least one? And they were nice enough to send me the 2 colors. So, not sponsored, but they did provide the filament to me. So, let's crack into this and see what we got. Throw the box on the floor. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my pokey stick. Oh, I got it. So this is their Emerald Silk Green, PLA Silk Emerald, and it looks awesome. At least in the pictures, it looks great. I have zero doubts that it's going to look anything other than great when I print it. So let's commence with the pokey pokies, the stabby stabbies, the only proper way to get into a bag of filament, especially when they're not resealable. I mean, what's the point in trying to, you know, they give you little things where you can pull the tab and it rips and stuff like that. That's not fun. If it's not a resealable bag, which this isn't, which I don't really care if it was anyway, because I don't resell my stuff, just do it with some fun, do it with some style, do it with some flair. This green doesn't look like a silk. Now, I've used their composite silks before. They don't, on the spool, look like a silk. They look more like a metallic matte in a way. It's not flaky like a metallic, but it's got like a shimmer essence to it. But you can see the reflectiveness. It's like a satin. It's weird, but when it prints and it gets hot and it prints, it's so nice. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. But this emerald green looks fantastic. And if you've watched any of my Spool Spotlights before in the past, you'll know I've had 0 issues with Ziltech. I use just basic print profiles, either generic, or if I'm using the bamboo printer, the bamboo basic profile for either a PLA, PLA Pro, PLA Silk, whatever, PETG, whatever it is. I don't do any tweaking. I just like to go straight out of the box into a printer as if I were brand new to this, just grabbing some filament, trying it out, and then yeah. But this looks great. As with all Ziltech filaments that I've used in the past, they are a plastic spool, which is really nice. There's no number indicator of how much you have left, but if you have eyes, you can see roughly about how much you have left. If this is a full kilogram, you're gonna know somewhere near is 500, somewhere down here is like 250. So you can eyeball it, it's easy enough. Smooth, I call these the rails, smooth rails, so I know for a fact these glide really nicely in the AMS and the CFS, and it fits in the AMS Lite with no issues. I'm gonna probably print on my Elegoo Centauri Carbon because I have yet to do Spool Spotlight with the Centauri Carbon, considering I've only had it for like a week and a half. Really impressed. Separate video, really impressed with the Centauri Carbon. If you get your hands on one, do it. Got mine on Facebook Marketplace, only has 60 hours on it for like $275. Ugh, killer deal. But let's put this on the printer. Let's see what we can come out of this. Probably just my normal little bunny. I may do something different, I don't know, but probably the bunny. We'll see. And see what we can get out of this. Yeah. So be right back. All right, everybody, we're back with the exciting conclusion of the Ziltech Composite Emerald Silk Green. This stuff, again, it looks kind of metallic-y, not really silky, but I'm telling you, when you print it, it shines up. So if you can see, it's got some pitting. That's not really pitting, that's seams. So this file that I've usually print usually has a fuzzy skin on it, and it makes it take a little extra time. So I went in the file and I turned off fuzzy skin, which is actually in the objects tab, not the global tab. What I didn't see were the seams were set to random. Usually I set them to either aligned or back or whatever. In the global I set it to back, but I didn't look at the seam settings in the actual object itself, and it was, I guess, set to random because it was on the fuzzy skin before, so it didn't really matter. So yeah, there's a lot of little pitting and stuff like that. So but it shines so nice. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. And it looks nothing like this, which is crazy. That side-by-side comparison. So what I'll do is I will throw some B-roll, one of these 2 places. So in fact, I'm gonna lean over here talk about it, well, there's some B-roll right there. How about that? But yeah, so this looks so good. It really is a really pretty emerald green, and I'm just amazed about how much it shines up. It looks so good. It printed easily, no issues. I used a stock Elegoo PLA silk profile for the in Elegoo slicer on the Centauri Carbon, printed at 10% lightning infill. Which be careful, because actually the head came off because it was still hot when I pulled it off the plate. I got a little overzealous, so I was able to use some glue it back on. It's on there. But I used a stock profile, no issues, and no stringing. Like literally, I see no stringing. This is off the plate. I pulled the plate like 3 minutes ago. Nothing at all. Perfect. It looks great. No under extrusion issues, which is more of a printer thing, but still, sorry, I'm looking down. I'm actually looking at the print. Let's look at it like this so you can see that I'm looking at it. But yeah, no issues with it. Print's great, solid. I've never had any problems with Ziltech filament. It always prints like a dream. It is currently $19.95 for a spool of this composite silk emerald green. They usually ship within a day, and it usually depends on where you're at. Here in the US, I'm in North Carolina, they're out of Texas. I usually get it about 2 days after they ship it. So maybe let's just call it 3. So because they're right there in the middle of the country, they can kind of reach other places, no problem. If you want to get some, check my link tree in my bio. I have an affiliate link, which if you use, it helps me out, helps out the channel, helps out my family. Always appreciate that. But if you use code PWC5OFF, right up in here, so PWC5OFF, that will save you 5% off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. It will save you this many percentages off your purchase. And yeah, that doesn't help me, that helps you. So using the link helps me, using the code helps you. It's a win-win. And then Ziltech makes money. So like we all win. So get yourself some of this or one of the many other made in USA filaments that they have. They are great people. They are awesome people to work with. I've had 0 issues with working with them. Always super nice, very quick to respond, which is always nice. Yeah, and the filament's just top notch. Like it really is. For the price, for what you get, USA made, it's awesome. So get yourself some Ziltech, and I highly recommend this. I mean, this is just pretty. I mean, it shines so nice. And again, what's crazy, it doesn't look like it would be that shiny. It looks like a metallic or almost like a satin, not quite a matte like I said, but look at that. That is insane. That is craziness. I love it. I'm gonna print a lot of stuff with this. I don't know what I'm gonna print with it. I'm just gonna print a lot with it. So thank you all so much for tuning in. It truly means a lot to little old me. Next goal is 1,500 followers here on TikTok. If you're watching this on Instagram, a lot more than that. And if you're watching on YouTube, hey, hit that subscribe button. You never know what pops up. So yeah, thank you all so much again, and I will talk to you all soon. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.